All right, everybody, it's October the 12th, Friday, about 12:40, about a quarter to 1, on this piece of public again here in Louisiana. Second trip ever to this piece of property, deer hunting. I've came and looked around for turkeys or whatever. But anyway, as you saw in the previous video, I got schooled out here the other day, but the wind is right. But I'll talk to you a little bit more about that when I get in the stand. But I'm fixing to pack up and head in the woods. It's Brian, Louisiana Hook and Shoot. We're all Louisiana, all the time. Let's go hunt. So right now we're on the walk-in trail, and what we've got is the wind is blowing kind of this way. It's hitting me kind of in the back of the head, kind of blowing this way, and then sometimes it's blowing this way. So it's about a south-southeast direction right now. It's supposed to change out of the north tonight and have a front coming through, but right now it's blowing perfect for where I want to set up. I'm going to set up a little over here, and the deer, one direction they're coming from, there's a bedding area back over here, and they're coming and traveling this way. So what I'm hoping to do is catch them coming in. I'm going a little deeper than I did the other day. This is a larger field. I'm going on the back side of it. There's a right-of-way that's cut, and they got some wheat planted in it. And what I'm hoping is that with the front coming through, it's supposed to get down in the 30s tomorrow night and the weekend, and then start warming back up towards the first part of the middle of the week. So with that said, what I'm trying to do is maybe those deer will come out of there. There's some acorns dropping on the edge, as well as there's some wheat planted. So what I'm hoping is that later on this afternoon, those deer filter out into that right-of-way on the back side of this, which is kind of protected. You see there's a knoll that goes down over here, and kind of feed on some of that wheat before this front comes in. So we're gonna see. I'll when I get up in the stand, I'll let you know. All right, folks, so here's my setup. This is the tree. I got some good cover up there. I'm just gonna get up in it. I can see the edge of the field there, and this is a right-of-way I was talking about. That right-of-way runs right through here and goes all the way to the middle of the property. All right, everybody, we're in the stand. It's a little bit after 2:30. Well, before 2:30, it's about 2:20. And I'm finally set up. It takes me a little bit longer than I would like, but I'm getting it better. But what we've got, the wind is cutting across my face like this. And I'll show you the bedding that we got in a minute, but right now the wind stays like it is, the direction that the deer are coming from. We ought to be good. But anyway, I'm all set up. I'll talk to you about it just where I'm anticipating the deer to come from. It's come from over here. What we've got is thick bedding over here and this way, and the deer have been traveling here, and they cut through right here, and they go out in this field back here, and the wind coming from that field and kind of cutting hunting that way kind of crossing me, crossing my face. So I'm hoping for a great shot. So as long as the wind will stay like it is, we ought to be in good shape. Alright folks, so Jared and I found this place the other day. As you know, I sat further up towards the road, towards the truck the other day, just kind of a sit, but I don't have a whole lot of huge expectations from the standpoint of we're just looking to put some meat in the freezer. So I'm not gonna shoot a yearling or anything like that, but good sized doe comes out, I'll probably look at taking her. Tomorrow, primitive weapon season opens up here in Louisiana, or at least in our area that I'm in. So Nathan and I'll actually be on his property in the morning with a 444. So, but I feel pretty good about that hunt. But as long as it's a legal and 2-year-old deer or something like that, I'm probably gonna take it, buck or doe. Again, we're on public land, and there are some big deer around. But I'm just kind of hunting deer this afternoon. So, but y'all hang in there. Hopefully we'll see something. Let me say, and to add on to that, what I really like is a good doe. I prefer a real good doe as opposed to a buck. I really like a mature buck. I take a mature buck, but what I really want is a good sized doe. So put a little meat in the freezer. Somebody's freezer, mine or somebody else's, but we'll put some meat in the freezer. I think my mother-in-law's been wanting some meat. We don't have a shortage of people wanting meat. So anyway, y'all hang in there. All right, everybody, it's right at 4 o'clock. So next hour and 20 minutes or so ought to tell the tale what we're gonna do. It's starting to get shady in this right of way down here. So I anticipate if they're gonna come through, that between now and dark I should see something. I'm hopeful. But if we don't, I've had a great time. But y'all hang in there with me.
This portion of Louisiana Hook and Shoot is brought to you by American Hunter, your locally owned, Louisiana proud, full-service gun and archery shop. If guns, knives, and archery equipment are your obsession, then this is the pro shop for you. American Hunter, Ronald Reagan Highway, Covington, Louisiana.
Well, folks, I don't know. There was 2 coyotes come in. I got a little anxious. We're gonna go see though. Here in just a minute. See what happens. They both run off. I'm gonna go ahead and climb down and go see if we got any blood. Sound like I hit something. We'll go see. Alright, let's go see, folks. I don't know what to see. Got a little anxious, and there's my setup tree right there. Right there. And got a little anxious. But we'll see. Hopefully we smoked it. Well, all right, folks. Just what I went right under it. I went right under it, but oh well. Is what it was. I got a little anxious, but I was thinking that was 24 yards. And when I got to looking back, I had ranged it at right 30. So it went, I mean, just right under it. So anyway, that's how it is. All right, so I run it back, and I put it in the video editor and went real slow with it. And my wife actually caught it before I did. Mama Hook and Shoot caught it. So instead of shooting under that coyote, I actually I hit it in the gruff or stuff the neck. Turn that flashlight on, boy. Anyway, and so it went a little to the left of where I thought it should have, and was just a tad high. So I guess I had ranged it right. Just first shot out of the tree with the crossbow, I guess maybe it went a tad high. Maybe I should aim a little lower. So anyway, we did it. Hey, what we doing, Casey? Turn the flashlight on. What we doing? We gonna do hook and shoot?
Yes.
All right. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
All right.